Hello, hello. Welcome back in. We are going to jump right back into the MSQ today. We might go back and we have another class quest for us to do, but we're currently not in Gridania, so I figured we'll just jump right back in here today with this and see where we go. Oh, right. Okay. So, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Momodori is ready to tell you what she knows about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So, you want to know more than, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and a limitless wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Uldan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Sophia. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay out in Western Thalin. The place you're looking for is called the Waken Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Sophia, and the days ahead promise to be busy, and I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright, go to the Waking Sands in Vespers Bay. Okay, let's see. Do we have... I don't think we have the fancy... I think we have to go there at least once before we get the fancy tickets of, like, return to that place. Because I definitely will make use of those. I think we haven't... I'm assuming we haven't been over there yet. Have we? Oh, no, we have. Oh, right. Okay, so we can actually go there. Sweet. I forgot that we had done that. That suits us well. Yeah, I forgot that we had run, I ran over here to attune to it in case we needed it. And I am so glad we did. Because we definitely will be running back and forth a number of times here. Alright, well, we'll head down that way. And this will be so much better when we have a chocobo. Or a mount, which I have. She actually does have mounts, but she can't use them yet. She doesn't have, like, mounts unlocked. So once we have that ability, we'll be able to use them, because I have one from Twitch Drops, and I have purchased the Fatter Cat mount for my Lalafell, and that's an account-wide one, so she does technically have a couple of mounts. We just aren't able to use them yet, so run we shall. Alright, here we are. Made it to the bay, which, if I'm remembering correctly, yeah, if I had, okay, we're not going to worry about that right now, but we want to unlock glamour things, we can. I don't know, I do have a few items that we could maybe make some stuff with. If anything, we're going to focus on quests in here, and I can mess with that outside of stuff. Oh, right, we can't go down there yet. We have to actually talk to Tataru. I totally butchered it. I haven't said it in a while. It's fine. I am so gonna butcher names. Feel free to correct me on them, because there are some that I do know how to pronounce and my brain actually remembers it, but sometimes my ADHD brain will just not remember how to pronounce things and pronounce things completely wrong, so I appreciate you going along with me. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Lo 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 lo. Wah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Here at the behest of Ida and Papa Limo. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Sophia Star Racer. Sophia Star Racer. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataro, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The Ascendant is within the Solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Alright, now we can go down in here. That was such an automatic muscle memory of like down and around to walk down here. I take it you are Sophia Star Racer. Tataru sent word that you have arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Yay! Okay, I was gonna say, are any of these for us? That's all classes, but that is also lower than what we have, so I'm just gonna take that.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Voice acting in a role reborn? No way! Hi, Minfilia.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming. Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Yay, friendship!
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
It's actually really kind of a cool moment, because, you know, because we came from Gridania, she looked that way, because my Lala looked the other way for starting in Limsa.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent.
The Echo!
This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
Mm-hmm.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
It's a cool name, honestly.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
I was gonna say, that might be a little overpowered if you could use it whenever.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
I guess so.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
All right. And that's the end of the voice acting. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied to you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Invisible handoff? Thank you, Tataro. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will provide invaluable or prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that is a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now, you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray, keep it safe. Okay. Snazzy! Retainers now available. Yay! We actually are doing okay in terms of inventory space, so we will worry about that at some point. But we don't really have a ton of stuff in our inventory at this point just because I haven't been collecting stuff really. So it is nice to have for when we do need it though. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Sophia. We'll go whither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. Nothing. No, we'll do this. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Okay, level 17. A wild rose by any other name would smell just as sweet, maybe? Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I take it you will help us.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
All right.
Tell me, does the name Charlian ring any bells?
I don't think so.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Uh-huh. We've already met those two.
Hello there.
Welcome! I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
The pair of them are great.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
His dialogue's gonna be so fun to read out loud.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
She's so cute.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
All right.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina & Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Uh-oh.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emulja. who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Ah.
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
Oh, because they would want the crystals.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Okay.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Oh, Final Fantasy, having an entire very long cutscene just to accept the quest. It makes sense though with the like how, you know, the things are written out and whatnot. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on our caravan, our friends at the Imogen and Sons mineral concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright. Speak with him at the camp. First, we gotta leave the solar. Because I don't remember exactly where that is. But let's go out of the Waking Sands. And let's see where that actually is on our map. I was gonna say, I think we haven't been there yet. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we got a ways to go because I am not attuned, I think, to anything nearby there besides the main city. Okay, because we've been attuned to this because we've gone that way, but we haven't gone to anything else yet, which maybe is a reason to go back and do our Conjurer quest too, because we're on the level 30 quest, so I don't know if that means we're going to be we're going to get to the point that we're not a Conjurer anymore, and we have, I think it's White Mage is the actual other job we get past level 30, if I'm remembering correctly. But let's do some traveling, and I will get us to Dryboat. Alright, we've gotten ourselves a little bit closer, but we're going to take a little pit stop, and we are going to attune ourselves here. So if we need to come back here, then it will be a little bit easier and a little bit less sprinting around, which there was a Chocobo porter that did get me a little bit closer, and I'm gonna see if this one will take me. No, it just only goes to Old Op. Okay, I was gonna say, I think it will only take you to ones of, you know, places you've been and such. So we got a little bit more running ahead of us. Alright, we've made it to the eastern area. We've made some progress of mapping the realm, and I don't believe we're too terribly far away here. We'll get attuned, and we'll make sure to click on the Chocobo Porter as well, because those are, you know, once we have our own mount and such, whatnot won't be necessarily as useful, but I do still like them. It's nice for, like, you know, hey, I need to go here and I can get a run here anyway. Might as well just pay the, you know, usually it's not very expensive. Like, to get to Ulda, it was like 15 gil or something like that. Alright, so let's attune here before I would forget to do that and then leave the area, because that would be something my ADHD brain would do. And then we could go over here and turn the quest in. Hi, I'm Isbard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of Amalji. I totally already forgot how to say it, I'm sorry. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victim safely returned. Glamour Dispeller? We don't even have glamours, but okay. Sure, why not? Okay, level 17, Unsolved Mystery. Esambard of Camp Drybone is seeking to help solve a mystery of missing persons. Let us get right into it then. Minfilia names the Amaji culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by the Amalji's hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before the mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amaji still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may come to learn something of what the Amaji seek in this area. Okay, nothing like your task being go pick up some dead bodies, but okay. Let's see, I'm assuming that's a up and out from here, would be my guess. They did say along the road, and it does look like it's actually, yeah, going up. Okay, made that arrow go away. They did say at least along the road. It doesn't look like it's too, oh, I see the purple. I was gonna say, it's probably not super far away. Ripe Corpse, that's one name you could give them, I guess. Oh. We have not done combat yet today. We've been playing for over 30 minutes. This is the first combat we've seen. This is definitely a Final Fantasy game. If you could go that long a progressing main story without having to do combat. Which actually, I think probably later on we can probably even go longer than that without it. Only 2? Nope. Oh, there's more. Oh, other people came and started the quest. Okay. That was silly. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up my corpses while they fight their monsters. Because I don't think their monsters are attacking me. Multi-questing. Honestly, I know some people, like, that kind of thing really bugs them in MMOs and whatnot. Of, you know, breaking immersion and whatever, and other people doing stuff at different times and whatnot. Honestly, I really like it because it's like, you know, you're together on the mission, even if you're at slightly different points of it. And it's just cool because, you know, it's that shared experience amongst players of doing the same story together. I like it. Which is, I guess, maybe one reason why I like MMOs, so. Oh my god! It's so funny! I didn't realize that that was, a thing that you could get from that event. I hope they bring that back, because that was fun. That was the Fall Guys. It is good to see you have returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yes, I'm totally carrying 3 dead bodies on me right now. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, one of the Amaji, did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amaji remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to it than meets the eye. The occasional Amaji raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. A hose. Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day. And even if there were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? All great questions. Alright, I gotta move over here because I can only click on the player. There we go. Level 18. What poor people think. Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them we find some reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Brazier. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end quaffling away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him. He's not like to speak to you. Or else he's not like to speak to you. Fair enough. Okay, I'm assuming that means this door then? Yes, there they are. Oh, this dude! Is this the same dude? Is this the same dude that we talked with? That was... Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. Yep, that is us. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? For some reason, we have to talk to you. Dear friend, Belch, missing people, please help. Hiccups, yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, with all the disappearances. You can go to them yourself if you don't believe me. So you're hiring people then? Hopefully you're not the, if you're the one making people disappear, I've already tried to smack your butt once. We will do it again. Hungry beggar. Oh, what a name. But please, miss, just leave me be. Oh, sorry. Devious derelict? I've nothing to say but this. Thou'll take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Okay. Petrified pauper. What do you want from me? I don't know anything. I swear, please don't kill me. Oh. Well, it must not be fun living that kind of life if you're that kind of terrified all the time. Hopefully we can help fix some things and make it a little less terrifying to exist. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Pretty sure you're still an asshole, so I don't really trust the thing you just told me. And also, you don't seem to care that people are disappearing, so... We definitely have some things that are problematic about this. Welcome back, Sophia. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Alright. Ooh. Alright, we'll take that. Quest complete! Let's see, can we put that on? We can! Oh, that is much better. Oh, look, we can see her face again. Yay, it's not that silly hat. Which, it's fine. It worked for equipment purposes, but also, like, I wasn't a fan of it. Okay, level 18, a proper burial. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place than to ask than at the Church of Saint Amada Lamada. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be bore to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquise. He tends the graves of the Lichard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Okay. Let's see. Got a little bit of traveling to do here. Here we are. There they are. We made it up the hill. I am Marquise. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. This path? I'm assuming. There we go. Oh, we're just gonna leave them there? Okay, bury them. Okay, I was gonna say, are we just gonna leave them on the ground? No, let's actually, there we go. That's a little bit better. I was gonna say, let's not just leave the body on the ground in the sun. That does not seem like a good idea. May they all walk in Thalin's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though pardon me, you will find Sister Orson within the church walls. All right. Oh, there they are. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquise, and soon. Huh, okay. Oh, we're going back to him down below. Got it. Okay. We'll go back down there and turn this in. And then I think we'll plan to start the next episode off with our next class quest, because we're nowhere location-wise close to it. So I think we'll just finish out with maybe one more, maybe two more quests, depending how quick they are for today. That is not where I thought that was going to go, so we're just going to jump like this. I thought that was going to lead all the way down, but that pathway is the thing that leads down. Oh, we're getting cutscene. Okay. Thank you, Sophia. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Sophia? Oh, Thancred's here. Yes, I don't know why you haven't been working with us on this. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with Ungust more times than I care to count. There seems to be both some truth in this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods, or to the gods. Frustration, prayer, and penance. Object deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orsfrin herself? Oh, you think she... Orsfrin? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep your eyes to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquis. I swear to the 12, I've seen that face elsewhere before. Alright. That's a -2, but I'm gonna take it anyway just and see if... I might not equip it as the recommended here, but maybe as another option of a look. Let's see. No, okay. But it does give us an option. Okay, for the children, level 19. Isambard is concerned about the questions surrounding Sister Osrin's integrity. Sister Osrin can't be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Brazier on her own. It's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Sophia, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Osrin's activities. Alright. Oh, this kid is definitely not in the town. They are a little bit farther away. Actually, I don't think we've been over there yet. I was going to say maybe we can chocobo border, but I don't know if it will let us. Uncombed urchin. Okay. Sometimes I find it funny that it's like they don't, you know, give them actual names. It just describes their role. Please help. Sister Osrin went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Okay, then let's go find her then. Hopefully she hasn't gone... No, it doesn't look like she's gone too far. Oh, I see the purple there. Seems we're not alone in our questing. Whoa! Okay, let's add all kinds of enemies here, shall we? Thanks for the help, little Ala. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to lose that. Alright. Oh, report back. Okay, we're going back. Okay. I thought we were going to, like, go back and talk to the kid again. No, we're going all the way back to Drybone. But, luckily, there is a chocobo partner here, porter here. And we should be able to catch a ride back. Yeah, Camp Drybone. 1 minute. We can do that. Here we go. Yay. Hello, we're back. Sister Osrin was attacked outside the Golden Brazier. God's forend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds that Thancred would have us believe. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's her. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take this anyway. Snazzy! And that puts it at level 33, which is fancy. Cool. But in terms of for this episode, that is where we are going to pause there. We will jump back in. I think we will start with our next class quest at the beginning of the next episode before jumping into the MSQ, but we'll see. If you have not checked it out, there is everything timestamped down below. So if you are looking for like just Conjurer things or just MSQ, everything is there. And if you are not subscribed and want to catch the next episode, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I hope to see you then.